Atlantia vivere, Atlantia vincere, Atlantia victor, Atlantia vivere, Agartha vivere, Shambhala vivere, Lemuria vivere, Urantia vivere, Akasha vivere, Limur, Surkha vivere, Dracona vivere, the insect civilization, the cat civilization, and the horse civilization vivere, the immortals vivere, the undead vampires vivere, the vampires vivere, and the werewolves vivere. My dear friends, this is a message for my beloved awful company Vultur. We are falling behind, in the battle for markets. A lot of companies have now GPU servers. At balticservers.com you can buy a GPU server with a very simple GeForce gaming card, which for just $30 or €30 per month. And there are also, Radeon 390X cards and 380 and Nvidia and Tesla and K20 and K15 and so on. But there are a lot of companies who are now offering GPUs. Amazon Web Services, which is a very good company, I never had any problems with them. SoftLayer, the servers are a little bit slow. Also, I have seen at Snell.com, at Massive Storage, at dedicated servers, and also, at OVH, I have seen GPU servers, and of course, the streaming solutions are a little bit on the north side, $999 per month or $499 per month for Adobe Media Server 5 Professional, but you can use the Russian Nimble server, which is free. And I have a little problem with my several websites: Democracy Virtual.com, Democracy Atlanta.org, Virtual Democracy.org, eWorld site, IHL Data.com, IHL Space, FTP Atlantia Online, Atlantia Online, Podcast Atlantia Online. They are no longer working because I failed to pay $239 at Linode. At Rackspace I had a debt of $3,000 before they cut me off, and at AWS, at Amazon, I had $5,115 or $10 before they cut me off. At DigitalOcean, I had a debt of $1,999 before they cut me off. And at Vultur, you have sent me a nice mail saying that I'm not human for you, but still you have to pay me because I'm your owner and I own 40% of your shares or more. You have to pay me because I have stayed in the greatest of Agartha since 12th of January 2013. I don't know, $16 million, 88, 26. Anyway, most companies in these sectors are absolutely awful. I have rented a server for $6.99 per month at Contabo, 2 cores, 6 GB of RAM, 500 GB of disk space, and it is only good for disk space because the name servers are not going very well, they are not working. NS1, NS2, NS3, Contabo.net. Also, I have bought with another $10 a space at Lunanode. Lunanode offers Windows. They don't offer Windows, but they offer custom images, and I can upload full-scale CentOS, full-scale Scientific Linux, full-scale Zorin OS, and so on. And they are a much better company than you are. Yes, they have their problems with their DNS servers. They have dynamic DNS, regular DNS, legacy DNS. They have 5 different DNS, as NSC1, NSC2, Luna.com, NS1, NS2, NS3 at Luna.net, and they offer volumes, mountable volumes, much better than I have tried to say this to your support, which is based in India, a lot of times. You cannot use the command unmount or umount 2 times in the same paragraph, because first you need to mount and then you need to unmount the fucking volume, yes, in order to make it with the full disk or kufu disk, and in order to make the file system with MKFS, and so on and so forth. I know by heart. and I know that I have to edit etcs linux config and etcs sysconfig network. I have to add a domain name, then no zero conf, then network, then network IPv6, the IPv6 autoconf, the host name, and so on and so forth. And I have to have also edit with nano etc setup the damn list of drives. But what you're lacking at Vultur is a very nice idea that in all data centers we can have these volumes. You know, at Luna Node they cost $3 per 100 gigabytes of SSD space, which means I can get 500 gigabytes for $15 per month, and I can also ask for another $15 a flexible plan containing 8 CPU cores and 8 gigabytes of RAM. Yes. Now it is off. It broke down in February, and now probably this means that I am out of the test of Agartha. Yes. Anyway, my dear friends, if I had the money, I would have paid you. If you had paid me with the millions of dollars which you owe me as your owner, I would have paid you. If you listen to my advices and pay me for my nice advices, I would have paid you. I have also told you that our dedicated servers are very slim, 120, 246, 480 gigabytes. They are very, very small because my 7 websites now have 331 gigabytes of data. I can't use your dedicated servers because they only use small 120 gigabytes disk. And you should not be afraid of the heat concerns and cost concerns, because you know you pay $2,089 per month for a Tesla K80 or M80 workstation, which also contains 128 gigabytes of RAM and 16 cores, 28 cores at OVH, I think. At Software they have very nice prices, and you only pay after 1 month. You get 1 month free. You can get, if you input your credit card information, you can get for $5 per hour a very nice Tesla workstation containing 2 Tesla cards, each having 4,000 or 3,992 CUDA cores, and 128 gigabytes of RAM DDR4 and 28 cores, and 2 SSDs 800 gigabytes each. And yes, I know they are not dedicated, they are not bare metal servers, they are using their software layer to emulate on their big data center disk, but it is still very nice. It is very nice, and I intend, after I'm speaking with my bank, because my bank blocked my Visa and MasterCard cards. They require me to input SMS codes for every transactions now, and I asked them to do that in order to prevent people at Microsoft Azure and Google, which are inept, and I never was able to connect to cPanel after I install it. We get HTTP layer 1 cPanel net latest, share latest and host name, and it is installed, but after that, after you wait for 3 hours, you cannot connect to the damn HTTPS fucking address. Yes. You have great problems. We have great problems at Vultur, which also shows our Atlantean ineptitude, because we always focus on the big picture. Let's do this big, and we cannot focus on spammers, on Deckim, on .kim, on .mark, which are also now present at domain.com, where I have hosted I pay for 4 of my website names or domains, and the idea is that you need to move your support back to Europe, maybe Romania, people in second countries. I have great appreciation for Indians, for people in third countries, but they have a different cultures and they don't really understand us. After I told that Indian guy that I cannot pay for my Krishna account with my PayPal account, because my PayPal account is linked on my other 5 or 4 accounts made at you, and the other 4 or 5 accounts you have closed for a bet of $0.88, for a bet of $40, for a bet of $15 or $10, and for a bet of $5 or $8. Yes, I need to pay less than $100 in total to you, and I have already paid about $50 to you in all these months. Yes, so you need to remember this. I deeply love you, and I paid you much more money than I paid at AVS, Rackspace, SoftLayer, and so on and so forth, and DigitalOcean and Linode. And Lunanode. I have paid much more money to you, and I have much less debt at you, and you have this falling model, business model, that people have to pay you in advance. Why the hell pay you in advance when you have, or we have, great problems with Windows VPSs because you don't have competent GPUs, and no matter what you install, data center or server 2012, 2016, 2008 Windows, they don't work because the mouse moves very slowly on the and so on. Also, you don't have a contract for GGX or Nimble or Adobe Media Server in order to adopt GPUs, so you are steadily falling behind. Yes, our servers are very fast at vultur, nobody disputes that, but there are other problems with the fucking support, with the fucking GPUs, servers with the fucking dedicated servers, with the very slow storage servers, which I believe use 5400 RPM HDDs, which no one cares about, and now not SS HDDs, which are now standard at Contabo even, and I only paid $8 for them, not $500 per month. Yes. And so there are a lot of problems. And yes, you can continue to go this way and give me tens of millions of dollars, but eventually in 1 or 2 years you are going to be bankrupt, and I will be forced to sell this company to AMD probably. Yes, AMD also have their own problems. Goodbye.